everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. So after the excitement of our recent launch of the Summer Bloom kit, which I hope lots of you have had the chance to check out, we're back now with a new kit for a start of our vintage ephemera range, I suppose, series. So keep an eye out. We are going to have quite a few of these kits coming now over the next few weeks. So the first one that we've done is vintage checks and receipts. Now, a lot of the most of the images in this kit are from my personal collection of vintage checks. So they've been scanned in on 300 dpi, and those images then put into Photoshop at the same quality, so they should print out really, really clear. But I just thought I'd share them all with you today, and then I was going to give you some ideas and the different things that you could do with them. So this is the first one here. There are different countries in there as well. This one is from Rotterdam, and so is this one here. So we've got some from Rotterdam, we've got some from France. I believe this one here is from Britain. So this is an old UK one. The Clydesdale Bank. There we go. So you've got 3 different checks there. They are they've got different values and one thing or another in them, and different dates. These then are the backs of some very old checks. These are French ones, but I thought these were quite nice because they had all the different stamps on them and things like that. So if you really wanted to, then you could print those out back to back with the check front. These are 2 more. I do apologise, I just realised that one's they're facing each other. Right, so that one there is from Los Angeles, and this one here is from France. And then there's another check back there with some more nice stamps on there. So obviously these are great if you want to use them for like collaging and things like that. You can take these elements out, and like I say, I'll show you some more ideas of things that we can do with them in a second. We've got another one here from the States. Gosh, look at that, $3,883. Quite a bit. That was a lot in 1919 as well. Gosh, a lot now, what am I saying? But we've altered this one slightly. I've done this in a blue and added a stamp. And then this is another check back there with the nice imprint of the stamp on there. And there's 2 more here now. Again, there's another one here from the States. $917. Golly. So that's from 1919. And this one here, I can't see the date. Oh, I can, 1861. There we go. So they're pretty old. And then we've got another one here. That one's from 1848, I think that one is. And then this one here is also from Rotterdam. And I'm just trying to find the date on here. Oh, there we are, 63. So not quite as old as the one above. There's a few more then older ones. These are French, and I've added some little stamps and imprints and seals onto these. And again, the same with this one. And again, I've added some more stamps onto these. Just makes them look a bit more, you know, vintagey. So if they didn't already look vintage. These are some more of the style from the States. Again, 1919. Oh, that was 1918. And I've just played about with the colours of these so that they look a bit more vintage. And then these are the fronts to the back ones that I showed you earlier, so I should have done them together. And these are lovely, these. I really like these, they're my favourite because they've got lots and lots of stamps, and by stamping I mean obviously this kind of stamp, but and those stamps too. And they're great. So they're 1929, that one. And I think the same for the one above. So they are the checks. There are 12 sheets, so 24 separate images on 12 A4 sheets. But what I've also done is printed them out half size. So when I've gone to the printer, I've selected print 2 to a page. And I just thought it'd be good to show you that they come out really well when they're printed half size as well. So I've double backed these just so that I can show you. Well, actually, that's a fib. I didn't purposely double back them. My printer had a mind of its own. It not only did 2 on 2 sheets, but it also did 2 on 2. So there you go. There you can see they're the backs to those fronts. So that one worked out quite well, actually. And then these as well. They come out lovely. But, you know, there's just so many different things that you can do with them. And obviously at this size, they're ideal as little bits of vintage ephemera then in your journal. And then the final 2 are here. So there we go. Right, so I'm just going to get set up and then I will be straight back and I will show you what we're going to do with them. Okay, before I go on today, I just wanted to share with you one of the ladies that is on my design team, Jenn. She has actually created her own digital kit. It is really rather lovely, and I told her I would share it with you guys. So I will leave the details to her shop in our description box below. But I just wanted you to see the front cover so you know what you're looking for if you do go and look for it on Etsy. It's called Captured Beauty, and it's Jennifer Nielsen Art, and I think her shop is Jennifer Nielsen Art 2. So I'm going to give you a quick flip through these pages in it because they really are very lovely. Okay, so here we go. The first one is it's got these beautiful flowers in the back. I'm sorry about the shadow. It's just not great lighting here today. So maybe you can see that there. So it's on a really nice like a coffee dye background, and then it's got these lovely floral like almost like stamps in the background, but they're stunning. And then there's another one here with these lovely flowers on, and then the same down here, and the backgrounds then reflect those as well. This one here I think is like a vintage page, like a coffee dye page with a lace imprint in it, which is really lovely. So that's make a nice background page. This one here, I love this. It needs no explanation. These beautiful bottles, it's so pretty. And then this one, this is my favourite, the collage page. I'm just questioning now if I've got it the right way around. But I think the lovely thing about it is it doesn't matter which way you're looking at it, you're always looking at something the right way up. So that's the collage page. They're the journal pages. And then with it, then you get these lovely ephemera pages as well. So sorry if I just zoom out a little bit. There we go, cutting the top off. So you've got this first page here with tags and tickets. It's really lovely. And then we've got all these gorgeous butterflies. And then you've got some more tags, and you've got some nice little circles here. And then some more elements here that you could use as like labels and banners, and also for little tuck spots and pockets. And then this page, which is lovely, has got all these different like washi tapes. I love that idea, that's fantastic. And then the last page, oh no it's not, it's the last but one. We've got some more butterfly elements here then, and some bees. That's gorgeous, I love that. And these little tags, journal cards, and then these ones up here. They're really pretty. And this is my favourite page. This is gorgeous. Look at these elements on here. And they're all in black and white as well, so you could really, you know, use your imagination with that. You'd print that onto coloured paper, I suppose, or you could colour these in if you wanted to, or if not, just add them in like that. Now, Bella has done a small journal with this kit, and she sent us some pictures, so I'll add some photos on so you can see those in a little slideshow, okay? But definitely go and check out Jennifer Nielsen Art 2, and that's on the Etsy shop. Thanks for sharing that with us, Jennifer. of the checks individually. Some I've torn with just a flat edge ruler. Some I've cut with the paper cutter, and some I've just torn by hand because it just gives that bit more of a nice vintage feel on the edge. Ink these up now, and these will be ideal, especially the size, to put into my journals as just little vintage ephemera, especially that. I've purposely tried to tear more of the edge there, so they just need to be inked up. These are the larger ones then as well. What I did with the larger ones is I've put them back through the printer and I've printed them on different backing. So some have got like a graph backing, some have got line paper graph backing, and some I put like a ledger paper on as well. And then with them, I then took some of the different sizes and put them through the Big Shot to emboss them. So that's a large one there embossed. And you'll see in the demonstration that I obviously couldn't put the whole thing in because the embossing wallet isn't that big. So I did one half first, and then I turned it around and then did the other half. And then these smaller ones, which I actually did at the same time, but it didn't affect how they came out. So you've both embossed really well. And then, oh, that one I didn't emboss. Okay. So these are the three things that I've made in the video today. So the first thing that I did was I took the one double check and I just folded it in half, and I cut it down a little bit just so that it was fit onto you know, a journal page comfortably. Then I stitched along the edge with an overlock stitch. I don't know if you can see that there, just to protect the edging. Because, sorry, I also embossed it, but I've only embossed this side because I wanted to keep that side non-embossed because I knew I was going to be sticking things on the top. And then I used some embossed music paper. I put a bit of lace underneath and then just made a bit of a long cluster on there and added a few elements. This paper here is out of the Summer Bloom kit, and so are the small elements that I've used there. And then I've just stitched it shut. So got a nice little tuck spot there. Stick that on a page in a journal, or you could use a little clip and paper clip it in and then have a removable pocket then in your journal. So that was the first one. This is the other one that I did. It is there's a check there. So I haven't embossed this side. I've rough cut it. I've embossed the one side. I just put one half through the machine. I've added elements to the front, and then inside I've made a little scrappy snippet, and I've added some bits of scrap paper, and then I didn't emboss this half, as you can see, so you can still write on the lined paper that is underneath, because I printed lined paper onto the back of it. But I think that's quite cute, and it's just a nice use of vintage check. It's a nice bit of vintage ephemera there to put in to your journal. And then the third one is a bit of a mix of the both. So we've got, it's a vellum, it's not vellum, it's a glassine bag. I'll get it right in a minute. So a fairly small size glassine bag. Where's my ruler? What size are we on there? So that's 13.5 with the lid, with the flap, and 9 centimeters wide. So I've got a glassine bag. I've taken a check, I've folded it in half. I haven't embossed this one. I've stuck down the three sides of the check to the back. Sorry, I should pop that in there really just to demonstrate as well. And then there's a pocket in there, you see, and there's a pocket in there. So 1, 2 pockets, and then I've used lots of different elements from the Summer Bloom kit, and I've just stitched a little button on the front, added some lace underneath, and then inside then I've just took a little bit of one of the writing pages out of Summer Bloom's kit and stuck that inside and put a bit of lace on the bottom. So you've got a nice little writing spot in there along with a double pocket. So there we go. That's just 3 ideas of different things that you can do with the Vintage Cheques kit. So that's the new digital kit in our shop today. So if you want to check that out, it is on offer actually. I forgot to mention that earlier on. It's 15% off. So if you are interested in going over and having a look, we've also got 30% off most of the other kits as well. So if you do want to grab a bargain, now's the time to check those out. We've also got some other items in the shop at the minute, while I'm thinking of it. I think the journals, there's a 10% off code in the Facebook group. if you wanted any money off the journals. And also there's a lot of the ephemera in there that is on sale as well, plus the new quilt and lace kit. So actually there's lots going on in the shop this week, so if you haven't had a chance yet to pop over and check it out, the link is in the description box down below this video. So if you can do, yeah, pop over and check it out. Other than that, I think that's everything for today's video. Thanks ever so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the demonstrations and the little ephemera items that we've come up with today. And take care, we'll see you very soon. Bye now.